I don't really know how to approach this podcast episode. I want to make it short. I just want to talk about how shitty I felt this week. I felt so, I don't know, just out of it. You ever feel like that? You ever feel just out of it? Like you just one day you feel like, I don't know, I just woke up one day. And I knew the moment I woke up, I was still in bed, and I knew, like, I'm just gonna be tired all day today. I don't know what it is, but I just felt it just deep within myself. And funny enough, I still feel it a bit right now. But what I've been telling myself today is to just let go. Just let go. Try to find some enjoyment out of it. Remember that this isn't anything to take so serious. There's nothing to take so serious. And I thought, well, what better day than Donald Trump's inauguration than to talk about not taking something so serious. And of course, I mean, the tension's so high right now, right? There's just so much pressure. There's so much conflict. I saw on the fucking news earlier. There's people protesting, rioting, and all these fights are breaking out. People are getting arrested. And it's like, for what? What if we all just decided to relax? And just laugh? Let's find something to laugh about. Just stop letting this overanalyzation of everything, this logic control what you do and what that makes you. Because this overthinking, it's like building a prison for yourself. You're overthinking and overjudging yourself instead of just acting and sharing some sort of good emotion and energy. You know, you're keeping all that within yourself, and it's just building so much pressure instead of just letting go and feeling this freeness. That's how I feel about myself this week. I felt just so much thought. I've just been thinking so much. It's like, for what? There's no point. It's created this kind of downward spiral, and as the week has progressed, I've felt it worse and worse until today. I just decided, you know what? Enough is enough right now. I need to get back to feeling how I truly feel. So I want to tell you, or remind you, whenever you're feeling this pressure, and you'll know, there's just so much thought running through your head. Almost every interaction or action that you make, you just feel like, oh my god, there's just so much tension. That's how I felt. I felt like just these little thoughts, they just stood out more. And they stood out in a negative way. You know, driving to work, being at work, being at my own house, being in my room. All these little thoughts just nitpicking at you. And you don't really think it matters. You never think it matters. You know, it's just a little thought that runs through your head. Just a little tiniest thought. You know, it comes and goes. But all of that builds up. It creates some sort of pressure in you, and I felt that pressure all week. So what am I choosing to do? What can you do about all this pressure that builds up and all this tension that you're carrying around with you? What I want to do, and what I choose to do, of course, I like to work out, listen to music, But I think what's most important is to laugh. Remember that this shit is nothing to take so serious. There is nothing to take so serious. This mood that you're in will end. And guess what? It'll come again. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no there's no blissful state that I can enter and always be in. I can spew as much positive shit out here as I want. And I can come off this certain way, but I'll have my days when I'm up and down. Just like everyone else. There's no time that you'll just be at perfect bliss. But remember that it will always end. Whatever you're going through will end. And you'll return to this place again that you can feel content. But what I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to push you to get to this place easier. This place of just relaxation, where you can be satisfied within yourself. You can take the pressure off more easy. So I like to laugh. I love laughing. I love being able to let go and remind myself that this is nothing to overthink about, to overanalyze. Just let whatever is going to happen, and go from there. Whatever you're going to do now is what you're going to do now. Whatever you're feeling, that's how you feel. Embrace what you feel. Just don't think too much. Take a deep breath and just remind yourself that it's going to be okay. Okay?